going on here, lady? Yeah? Just chilling. This is my office. My office, also known as Lena's room, because she comes here. Close this door to close off the noise. She comes here and it's her room. Oopsie. Let me sit down. Let's have a conversation, Lena. Ouch. Ouch. Ouchie. Okay. There's a pair of jeans here. Oh. Why are you grabbing my hand? Smells like food? No. Wasn't eating or anything. What's that? Why is it out? Also, someone the other day asked me, one of our followers asked me to do a video about hairballs. So when I talk about hairballs, Lena? Oh my god, I can't deal with you. You're too cute. You serious? Oh my god, Lena. I'm crying. So sorry. Okay, let's talk about hairballs. So, where do I start? I don't feel very qualified to talk about hairballs because we have very, very little hairballs with our cats. If you guys follow us, you know I have a Burmese that is sleeping in my bed, and then I have this beautiful Russian blue here. And for the Burmese, I actually only remember her puking a hairball once or twice. So if you see the Burmese, if you see all the videos that I made about the Burmese, is very the hair is very short, but it's also very it's not very thick like the Russian blue. You know, they have short and not that much hair. So we brush her once a week, and it's even, for example, I like brushing Lena here with the Furminator from time to time, especially when it's change of seasons and she's losing a lot of hair. Just gonna go and show. Okay. So saying, this cat here I like to brush her from time to time with the Furminator. And I can link a video where I am brushing her with the Furminator, and you see we get quite a bit of hair out of her. But the Burmese is even hard to to pass the Furminator on her. You have to be careful, very superficial, not to hurt her, because it's very little hair that they have, very little fur. So on the Burmese, I'd say if you brush them, best way I found to brush the Burmese is with if I get a glove that has like a little bit of protruding, I don't know how to explain. I'm gonna link the video where I'm brushing her with a glove and you'll see. Just remove this excess hair, and that's all she needs. And she's almost never had a hairball. For this lady here, I like to brush her once a week. From time to time I use the Furminator. I don't use the Furminator every week. Look at her watching TV. Cat TV. So what I was saying, I like to brush her once a week, and it's very rare also for her to have a hairball. Of course, she's had it a few times, but it's not that often. It's like maybe once every few months that my Russian Blue will have a hairball. And it's not really, I never had a long haircut, but I used to live with a lady. When I first moved to the US, I came first for 6 months, and I had a roommate, and I used to take care of her cats, just because I love cats. And she had this beautiful, beautiful long haircuts, and one was a Maine Coon, and oh yeah, he would have huge hairballs, and quite often. But my cats, because they are short hair, because I keep them brushed very often, it's very, very rare for them to have a hairball. We do have to be careful. Change of season, the Russian Blue especially will be shedding quite a bit. You guys know, if you research a bit about the Russian Blue, you know that there is a double coat. So even if it's a short haircut, there is quite a bit of hair. So there is a chance of hairball. And I also want to say, it's very scary when they are having a hairball. I have never filmed it because I don't feel like it's not something that is pleasant. It's not something that I would ever put on my channel. It's very scary. My road is so busy, so noisy, sorry. It's very scary when she has a hairball now. I know we're used to it, but the first few times that it happens, you're like, oh my god, what's happening to my cat? Because she gets very distressed and she starts meow 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 meow. Oh, sorry, it's meow 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 meow. She really, like, you can see that she's not well and it scares you. And then she throws up this. Well, with her again, because it's a short haircut, it's not that huge. Like when I was taking care of these long haircuts, you can see like this, it's a big hairball. With Lena here, it's a little bit of hair, but it's mostly liquid. It's very gross, I'm sorry. But it is part of having a cat, even a short haircut. So, yeah. It is something that will happen from time to time, but what I can tell you is you can minimize it and make it really a rare occurrence if you keep them well brushed. I think there are things that you can add to the diet as well. We haven't had to do this. See, this is all cat stuff for them to sleep on. Yeah, it's a fluffy room. We made it very comfy for you. So I think if you keep them well brushed, there's also things that you can give them. You can give them kitty grass, you can give them some supplements. We never had to supplement, but I used to buy kitty grass when we could go out. Now I haven't bought it in a while. But what I do notice as well, that Lena likes to chew on green stuff, and I think one of the reasons is to help her digestive system and to help her, I think one of the things it will do, it will help them digest and pass it through stool, and that's probably the best way for it to go, because when the cat throws up a hairball, it's never a nice experience. It's not a good experience for the cat, and it's not a good experience for you to watch it. It's you just see that your cat is very distressed and there's nothing you can do. You just have to let them puke. So yeah, I would say, my main recommendation for hairballs is prevention. Keep the cat well brushed. I think probably giving them a bath as well is not a bad idea, especially when it's a change of season and they're shedding a lot, because that will help take all of this fur. We're not going to talk about bath now, because bath is also another very stressful event. but it's probably worth doing if you have like a cat that has more hair and that is shedding a lot. It will help them. All right, leave me your comments. Let me know what you do regarding hairballs. And as always, thanks for watching.